Doxing is a term that has become increasingly prevalent in our digital vocabulary. It refers to the malicious act of revealing someone's private or identifying information online without their consent. This practice is a growing threat in our increasingly interconnected world. The nature of this threat is deeply concerning. It is fueled by the sheer abundance of personal data readily available across the internet. When this information is exposed, it can lead to devastating real-world consequences for the victim. Understanding doxing is crucial for navigating the digital landscape safely. It involves knowing precisely what it is, how it operates, and most importantly, how to effectively protect yourself from becoming a target. This knowledge empowers you to safeguard your digital presence. At its core, doxing involves a two-step process. First, an attacker collects an individual's private and identifying information. Second, they publicly disseminate this information, often with malicious intent. The types of information exposed can vary widely. This might include home addresses, personal phone numbers, or private email addresses. Workplace details, social security numbers, and even sensitive family information can also be revealed. Attackers are driven by various motivations. Some seek revenge for perceived slights or disagreements. Others are propelled by political agendas or a simple desire to cause harm and distress. The sources from which attackers gather information are diverse. Social media profiles are a common starting point, as are public records. Online forums and seemingly innocuous websites can also yield valuable data. Furthermore, information from past data breaches can be compiled and used. The immediate impacts of doxing can be severe. The public exposure of personal information often facilitates intense harassment and intimidation. In extreme cases, it can even escalate to physical violence against the victim. The broader implications extend far beyond initial harassment. Doxed information can be used to stalk victims, creating a constant sense of fear and vulnerability. It can also be used to issue direct threats, causing significant psychological distress. Perhaps most alarmingly, doxing can incite others to target victims. This creates a mob mentality, amplifying the harm and making the victim feel isolated and overwhelmed. The severity of these consequences is well documented. Real-world examples consistently demonstrate the severe and lasting impact of doxing. These incidents highlight the urgent need for proactive measures to protect personal information. Understanding these dangers underscores the importance of digital self-defense. Several factors can significantly increase an individual's vulnerability to doxing. The more personal information you share online, the greater the risk of it being misused. A larger digital footprint inherently increases the likelihood of being targeted. Your digital footprint is composed of various elements. It includes content you actively post, such as social media updates, photos, and comments. It also encompasses data passively collected by the websites and apps you use. Every interaction, every sign-up, and every piece of information you provide contributes to this footprint. Even seemingly harmless details can be pieced together by determined attackers. This cumulative data forms a comprehensive profile that can be exploited. Therefore, understanding and managing your digital footprint is paramount. It is the first step in reducing your exposure and enhancing your online safety. Being mindful of what you share is a critical defense. Protecting yourself from doxing begins with understanding the inherent risks. Once aware, you can then implement a series of protective measures. These steps are crucial for safeguarding your personal information in the digital age. One of the most effective measures is strengthening your online privacy settings. Regularly review and adjust privacy settings on all your social media platforms. Ensure that only trusted individuals can view your personal posts and information. Extend this practice to other online accounts as well. Limit the visibility of personal information across all your digital profiles. Make it a habit to check these settings periodically, as platforms often update their privacy policies. Being mindful of online sharing is equally important. Avoid oversharing personal details, even with friends or acquaintances online. Be cautious about the information you provide on websites, especially those requesting sensitive data. Exercise extreme caution in all online interactions. Think twice before posting anything that could reveal your location, daily routines, or personal identifiers. Remember that once information is online, it can be difficult to remove. Enhancing your account security is another critical layer of defense. Always use strong, unique passwords for every online account. Consider using a password manager to help generate and store complex passwords securely. Enabling two-factor authentication, or 2FA, wherever possible, adds a significant security barrier. This requires a second form of verification, making it much harder for unauthorized users to access your accounts. Protecting your accounts from unauthorized access prevents data breaches that could expose your information. Regularly monitoring your online presence can help you detect potential doxing attempts early. Search for your name and other personal information periodically using different search engines. This can reveal if your data has been exposed. Set up alerts for your name or email address to be notified if they appear in new online content. This proactive approach allows you to respond quickly if your information is compromised. Early detection is key to mitigating harm. Finally, consider utilizing privacy-focused tools to enhance your online security. Virtual private networks, or VPNs, can encrypt your internet connection and mask your IP address. This makes it harder for third parties to track your online activity. Using privacy-focused search engines can prevent your search queries from being logged and associated with your identity. Explore other tools designed to enhance online anonymity and data protection. These tools provide an additional layer of defense against information harvesting. Understanding doxing and implementing these protective measures significantly reduces your vulnerability. It empowers you to take control of your digital footprint. By being proactive, you can safeguard your personal information in an increasingly interconnected world. Staying informed and vigilant is not just a recommendation, it is a necessity. Your digital safety depends on your commitment to these practices. Protect yourself, protect your privacy, and navigate the digital age with confidence.